It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Stevenson in at the point guard position. And for the Trailblazers, Sharp and Avdia are on the wings. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then there's Klingon. And it's Reeves in at power forward. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. And here's Henderson. Inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love the intensity from Henderson. He really gave the inside defense all they could handle.
Stevenson, the pass to MP. Back to Stevenson. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And some signaling here that Shaedon Sharpe continues to get better with his decision making.
Now here's MP. Johnson passes to MP. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Sharpe. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharpe, just rocketing off the floor.
Stevenson, the pass to MP. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Stolen by Sharpe. It's an even 3-on-3 break. No good there. Nice D from Vassell.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
MP right side. The jump hook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Pass to Klingon. Stolen by MP. Now Vassell to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Up top Johnson. And stolen by Reeves. Now Avdia. There's the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Really good.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still trying anything now to get them out of the slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
First one falls for him.
Deni Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. This guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Now here's Stevenson. Pass to MP. Now Wembanyama. He's covered by Reeves. Vassell passes to MP. To halt the run. San Antonio again can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Klingon. Outside Sharpe. Down low. Here's Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Klingon, covered by MP. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So Portland ends up... And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. On the court for San Antonio, MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Sissoko in at the small forward. And the ball out of play. Trailblazers will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He tallied 10 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. An incredible effort from him in Game 5 made all of the difference. Guys, they need more of that tonight.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Freeman misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Henderson, the pass to Jeffries. Now here's Abdia. 6 to shoot. Pass to Klingon. Rebound by San Antonio. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. MP with it. Here's Freeman. Defended by Henderson. Here's Freeman. He's off on that one. Nice D from Henderson. To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Johnson's checked in.
Plenty of flashiness to his game as Sharp can tie you up with his handle.
Pass to Freeman. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. San Antonio again can't hit.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside for Henderson. Puts up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
For a young guard like Scoot Henderson, you want him to continue to take threes and get more comfortable with that line.
And the Spurs call time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. Stevenson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Stevenson.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the take. It's stolen. Abdia from outside. The ball's knocked loose. Dives for it. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And San Antonio making a change here. Markkanen. So it's the Portland Trailblazers.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, your Trailblazers, 37. The Spurs, 22.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Then there's Klingon, then it's Denny Abdia, and it's Reeves in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Klingon. MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Shoots from the right block. It's good. Off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter. Portland leading by 11. Outside Sharp. Out to the right wing. And he's going for the oop here. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
Keldon Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
It goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Stevenson. Pass to MP. Now here's Vassell. Fires from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Stevenson, the pass to MP. The kick out to Johnson. And it's Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sharp. Henderson against Stevenson. Here's Klingon. Avdia outside. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Stevenson against Henderson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they're able to recover. Spurs trail by 11. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for MP. Trailblazers lead by 9. Timeout called. Portland
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go and get back on track.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hayden with it.
2
No
minutes
points yet.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiseman. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Freeman. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Beyond the arc. Jeffries, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. MP finds Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Trailblazers lead by 5. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Simons outside. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Stevenson attacks, and MP throws it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Jeffries. Gets to see a basket. And that one's good. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Stevenson. Kicks it out to MP. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Puts it up from 12. Off target with the shot. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 5. And time to step away quickly. But we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Aiden's checked in. So on the floor for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. MP is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Stevenson in at the 1. Here's Henderson. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. Quality game for him so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Avdia, he's checked in for Jeffries. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Sharp, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
MP right side. Pass to Bagley. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Avdia, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP.
The willingness to play physical, Avdia not holding back.
The first one falls. Reeves is checked in for Portland.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Avdia. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Trailblazers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Clingan.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Sharp against Vassell. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Tries to break his ice. They grab their own miss. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Portland with a rebound. Henderson outside. And so the Portland Trailblazers win the series and are moving on. They'll take a 4-2 series victory here in the second round. And the NBA Finals could be just a few games away for them.
Yeah, heading into the conference finals off a big win like this one has to feel good. They've got their work cut out for them in the games ahead.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals.
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Nuggets. There's a look at Nikola Jokic. He means business all the time and leads his team. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our... Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got Isaiah Joe, also Jamal Murray out there. Jokic is out there with Whitehead, and it's Holmes in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, MP out there with Johnson. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Freeman in at the 2 spot. Well, this season, Clark, is still very, very young. How much do you take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
Floats it up for Jokic.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Jokic against Stevenson. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Freeman. His last outing, he had 18 points. And MP throws it down.
MP is the Lightning and the Thunder.
Here's Murray. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And here is Holmes. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Stevenson drives in. Here's MP. Basket good. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Jokic with the bucket.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Wembanyama passes to Freeman. Spurs working the ball around now. Jokic against Wembanyama. Here's Murray up on top. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, you know, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here he goes. No good. His first miss after 3 makes. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. In the corner, Murray with it. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively.
Substitution on the court.
Murray outside. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
So on the floor for Denver. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Isaiah Joe is out there with Murray. Here's MP. Outside for Bagley. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Johnson. The Spurs rebound. MP. San Antonio again missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. The rebound by Johnson. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Kings made a number of key plays. He scored 10 points, and his ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Here's Vassell. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. MP inside. Jokic defended. Back to MP. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Freeman.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP finds Bagley. It's good.
How about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
You know, the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're...
So it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot.
The Nuggets, 30. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. 15-point game. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then it's Stevenson. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Freeman in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Murray. He has 5. It's deflected.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Stevenson outside. The pass to Freeman. To the paint. Here's MP. Holmes with the steal. And stolen by MP. To the middle. That's good from Wembanyama. On the assist by Johnson. Wembanyama's got 8. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That one misses.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Johnson dishes to MP. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Whitehead with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 18. To the inside. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Deep two from Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray. A scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
The Nuggets have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Free throw good. Murray. Stevenson with it. He's got 12. Down low. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Nikola Jokic.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. 1:51 left to play in the third. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's Joe on the wing. Covered by MP. Hands it from downtown. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
And Antonio calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing.
Substitution on the court.
Murray right side. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Jokic doing the job inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Murray out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in at the 4. And there's the bucket from MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Vassell outside. Pass to Freeman. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's MP. Goes up again. Rejected by Holmes. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Johnson. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And Denver again with the bucket.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Wembanyama on the attack.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Murray for the three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Holmes. Lets the three fly. And it's MP with the rebound. Spurs leading by 19.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance
for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Nuggets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. And you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit. And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
And again, Denver no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. To the inside, Jokic with the steal. And stolen by MP. Nunez gets the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Gordon against Bagley. Here's Fudge. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Gordon beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Stevenson. And here is MP. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Look at this team. Look at this team.
Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
It's the NBA on 2K Sport. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Denny Avdia out there with Sarr. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Grant in at the 5. And for the Spurs, MP is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Stevenson in at the 1. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Now here's Wembanyama.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Doncic. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Shoots from 14. The shot misses.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Well, Doris, you covered him. Jordan Poole was electric in the 2022 NBA Finals.
So, BA, there's no doubt they do not win the title without Jordan Poole and the lift he gave them at various points in that finals run. This guy is electric on the offensive end when his game is working.
Washington with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that one drops for him.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now here's Stevenson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Vassell. MP up top. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's MP following the score by Washington. 4 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. On the wing, Vassell. Up and over Doncic. And that one hits the back iron.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Avdia. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings. Last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Washington calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Put your hands in the air and make some noise. One could be coming your way.
So both. And Washington has possession. It's a 3-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
We've got Lauri Markkanen. Marvin Bagley is out there with MP, and it's Freeman in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to Freeman. Up and over Doncic. Washington with a rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets did some solid work. He scored 17 points, and he made an impact with his defense. His rebounding showed a lot of hustle. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Freeman, to the inside. Now here's Bagley. He's covered closely. Stevenson, the pass to MP. Can't get it to fall. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Barrett, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Outside Stevenson. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Barrett against Markkanen. Grant outside. His first shot coming late. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
For Washington.
And he makes the first. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because if you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 9. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he makes it.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
Grant outside. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Poole. Here's the 3. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Avdia's gotten his second bucket.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
MP right side. That one doesn't drop. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Stevenson against Avdia. Stevenson, the pass to Washington. MP inside. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Sarr off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 9. Markkanen with it. Still no points. Pass to MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Freeman. Fades. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Avdia. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assisted.
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Stevenson. Off target from outside. Washington leading by 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
MP up top. Markkanen, the pass to Stevenson. Over Poole. Stevenson's shot is good. And here's Doncic. There's the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Sarr. Luka Doncic is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Grant in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Grant. Can't connect from short range. Spurs trail by 14. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Stevenson. Putting on a show.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Poole outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Markkanen finds MP. Back to Markkanen. Vassell outside. Stevenson on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Stevenson's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Spurs foul. MP. First personal foul.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Wizards. Sarr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. A different look for San Antonio. Hayes comes in for MP. And it's Johnson in for Markkanen. And Washington making a change here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Freeman in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. To the left side wing. MP inside, working on Grant. MP. It's rebounded by Grant.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the paint. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assisted by
Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Torres, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
But to me, BA, so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about? If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Shot from 16. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic left side. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Stevenson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game. And the Wizards making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Good half, team.
Great half. Great half.
Good
Let's
half,
go.
good half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Danny going.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit back. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. And the starting group for the Spurs. MP out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Freeman in at the point. And for the Clippers, they've got Grady Dick. Sohan is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's McDaniel. And it's Bernard in at the point. And for both these teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink, and they're gone.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Freeman. Kessler with the rebound. Dick passes to Sohan. Now the pass to Bernard. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Sohan.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
2 gritty points for MP. Didn't let the contact slow it.
Here's the Clippers. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first matchup.
Now, here's MP. Last game out, he had 14. The jump hook. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup.
MP.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
And so here are the Clippers. Following the miss by MP, down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by MP. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And there's the drive. Pass to Kessler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Kessler taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Clippers trail by 5. We've got Carter. McDaniel is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Silva in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Carter knocks down the 10-footer. 6 points for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Jazz had some very solid moments. He scored 14 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
That's good from Castle. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now here's Carter. He's covered closely. Kessler, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Ball to the Spurs.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. The Spurs second.
Well, they allow the fewest points per game in the league. Sometimes that can be a factor of pace. But safe to say, when you're number one, your team is elite at the defensive end.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Walker Kessler. Here's MP. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Carter. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
It sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Washington's checked in for San Antonio. So that's the end of the first half. Spurs out in front, up 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The Spurs, 39.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. They've got Victor Wembanyama. MP out there with Johnson. Then it's Castle. And it's Freeman in at the point guard position.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
At the line for the Spurs.
For San Antonio, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Passes to Bernard. Sohan with the ball. Covered by MP. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Spurs leading by 11. Pass to Castle. He kicks it to MP. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McDaniel, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the pass to Dick. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Sohan. And the lead is down inside single digits. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Sohan. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
And the Clippers making a change here. Silva's checked in. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. MP inside. MP gets it.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference. And points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's McDaniel. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
MP deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes.
Here's Freeman. That's to Wembanyama.
2 minutes.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the third. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Passes it to Bernard. Kessler in the post. MP's there. Spurs leading by 13. Oh, get up, MP!
Well, he's on one now. It's going to be tough to slow MP down when he's feeling this confident.
Here's Bernard. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Bernard. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. So San Antonio going with an almost mark. Walker Kessler is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's McDaniel. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Bernard in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McDaniel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Here's Dick. To the middle. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now, here's MP. And it's Johnson penetrating. Pass to Castle. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tipped away. A solo fast break. Here's Jackson Davis. A huge slam, a perfect end to the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
MP. Hayes dishes to MP. There's the pass to Freeman. MP outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Freeman. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dick. Clippers trail by 21. Passes it to McDaniel.
2 minutes.
Here's Bernard.
2 minutes.
Tries from 10, and that one good.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's MP. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Here's McDaniel. Pass to Dick. Takes the three. Cranes the three-pointer.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 drive and dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunking package. If you have a 60 vertical with that, it's like you almost have contact dunk. So it's amazing. It's amazing. One of the best dunking packages in the game. And then I also have a mid-range of 91. And one thing I love about this build, at being at 6'4", you can be able to have a high mid-range and come off the dribble with a fast dribble and fade the mid-range, or you can take three to be versatile. I also have a 96 ball control, and this is where I put my cap breakers at. And I wanted the 96 ball control so I can be able to have guys from the floor on down. And with the agility to say that, you know, you're one of the best in Proving Grounds because this build is great. I'm telling you, go make the build. Don't wait. Go make it right now. It's an amazing build. I'm telling you, it's going to help you out.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and Open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
For me, I like to design shoes that match the rec court each season. So find a look that matches your fit or style, lace them up, and go hit the courts.
That wraps up our 11th season of NBA 2K TV.
We have had so much fun with you, the community. Thanks to all of you for making this another successful 2K TV season.
Definitely, and we're already hard at work on Season 12. We have so much in store for you for NBA 2K26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can access all past 2K TV episodes from the main menu. You'll find tips on how to improve your game, interviews with your favorite 2K community members, and so much more.
That's right. Enjoy 2K25, have a great summer, and we'll leave you with a special look back at players getting scanned into NBA 2K25.
We'll be out there capturing more over this summer, and we'll bring you all of the action in September, so we will see you then.
NBA 2K26, here we come.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Sharp out there with Smith. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Thomas in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, we've got Wembanyama. MP is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Castle. And it's Stevenson in at the point guard position. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. And here's Morant. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Sharp finds Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Castle. On the wing, Vassell. Guarded by Sharp. Stevenson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Ja Morant.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
Wallace outside. Pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Morant. The Spurs making their last shot. Pass to Smith. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Stevenson with the ball. Back to Wembanyama. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road.